Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Ventura Councilman Neal Andrews joins us. Good to see you, Neal.
Good to see you.
We're talking about the governor's pension proposal adopted by the legislature recently. How does that impact Ventura?
Well, it doesn't impact Ventura at all, and that's the important thing for people to understand. The reason for that is Ventura is a charter city. It doesn't affect charter cities because charter cities have their own legal authority to have their salaries and benefits for their employees. It also doesn't affect Ventura County because Ventura County is what they call a 37 Act county, which also means it has an independent system. So these reforms, while they're very, very important, they have no immediate practical effect on either the city or the county. And I want to really emphasize that so that people don't have great expectations over what might happen.
Okay, what were some of those expectations?
Well, you know, the governor got about 50% of what he asked for. The big important things were he got a cap on pensions of $110,000 for public employees. So there will be no more $300,000 and $400,000 annual pensions for high-ranking employees. Secondly, he eliminated most of the ways in which pensions can be spiked. The only thing that counts now under this compromise with the Democrats in the legislature, the only thing that counts is the salary itself. So all the other benefits and so forth cannot be lumped in. You can't
like sick days,
you
vacation
can't put in your
days.
sick days and vacation days and so forth. And that's a major step forward. And then the third thing about it is that the top 3 years are averaged in order to
instead of the highest salary
highest
achieved.
salary achieved. So those are the major changes. The governor also wanted a hybrid plan where there was a 401k or an IRA component that could be rolled over for the employee. That was not approved, and the governor wanted to have the employees contribute 50% of the fund, and that was not approved. But you know, this will still, the projection is it will save $60 billion over the next 30 years. The fact is, though, it only applies to new employees. No current employees are affected at all.
So everybody else, they're grandfathered in. Whatever
they
they're
keep
going to
they
get,
they
they're
keep
going
what
to
they had
keep
before.
that.
Yes, and so it will take 30 years to get the savings. This year, there will be no savings because there will be no, unless there are new employees hired this year.
I see.
So while it is a good thing, it sets a goal for cities like Ventura that will eventually deal with this issue themselves. It certainly didn't solve all the problem, and the major deficiency is it doesn't apply to existing employees. Now, there's going to be an effort, of course, to cover existing employees with this new type of plan by freezing the existing benefits and starting them on a new plan for going forward. They'll never lose what they had before, but I think that there's going to be an effort to freeze that and move forward. Those are the important things for people to understand. We still got a long way to go with this, but we're making progress.
It sounds to me like this was more a symbolic step of what we need to do. Or
it was. It was a. You know, I've been working on pension reform for more than 10 years now. I'm glad to see this, but the fact is, it was a gesture that was more political than fiscal.
What was that again? More political than fiscal. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that one. Ventura Councilman Neal Andrews, thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition, and we thank you as well. I'm Bella Shaw. See you next time.